just realized we could maybe have done this outside. It's kind of nice enough. Maybe you're outside, that'd be nice. All right, we are going to start standing. We're just going to warm up our core a little bit. So stand with your feet about hip distance apart. Reach your arms over your head. Keep your hips still. Inhale over to one side. Exhale, compress your core and bring it back up. Same side. Inhale over to one side. Exhale, compress. So you're going as far over as you can go without shifting your hips into it at all. So we're engaging our core. Inhale, exhale, lift the pelvic floor, compress and bring it up. Good. This is day number 57 online Pilates classes and compressed. Inhale. Good. 2 more. Inhale, reach, really lengthen through the arms. Stretch your arms long. Last time. Now we're going to stay on the same side. Stick with what you're doing or add the leg lift. So come over to the side and then bring it back up. So last week I promised you that this week we would do slow. So today we're doing more of a slow, really thoughtful, a lot of articulation, focus on a lot of our breathing part. Since last week we did a lot of like, over here, over here, over here. One more. Last one. Really reach your arms long, hold it here, hold, compress your core, and bring it back up. Other side, foot stays down first. Inhale. Your shoulders should be warming up. Exhale, bring it up. Energize through your fingers. So don't just let your arms hang out. Really reach. Inhale. Exhale, compress and lift. Inhale. So I need to have some little cues to remind myself to go slow through this class. Compress, I feel like I'll start speeding it up to our normal speed without thinking. Good, so this is pretty easy to do without really thinking. You're going to use your core no matter what, but if you think about it and engage your core right here, like you're gonna cough and hold and then drag it back up, you will get a lot more out of it. Inhale, there's just a small bend in your knees. Last 2, inhale, reach. Exhale, compress and bring it up. One more, hips are staying still in space. Stick with that or add the leg lift. So there's a little pause, reach, and bring it up. If the leg lift is too much, you can just have be light on your toe and bring it up. Inhale, exhale, compress. Great for ankle stability. Inhale, exhale, compress. 4 left, reach. Inhale, exhale. 3. Good. 2. 1 more. Reach. Hold it, hold. I forgot about the hold. Sorry. Extend a little bit longer. Hold. Compress. Bring it up and float the arms down. Oh, don't worry, we don't do push-ups for a little while, so your shoulders are good. Okay. Kind of go towards one end of your mat. Hands can be on your hips, out to the side, whatever you want. Side lunge over to one side. Both feet are facing forward. Possibly the leg that's going bent is a little bit on an angle. You just want your knees in the same direction as your toes, but not going over your toe. And then bring it up, back up to start, starting. So lunge over to the side and bring it back up to start. Good. Lunge, you're choosing how low you're going depending on your knees, how warmed up you are. Excellent. Most important, when you come over here, make sure you've got even weight on your foot. You're not just on your toes. Good. And push up. If you're just on your toes, shoot your tailbone back a little bit more. Don't come down quite as far. You just don't want that knee to go above your toes. When your knee, like anytime you're doing lunges or squats, when your knee goes way over your toes, there's more pressure on your knee joint than on the muscles. So you want to focus on the big muscle. Last one. Now, come up. You can stay here like this or add a hip rotation. So up and around and lunge. Up, hip rotation. Now, if you want to start doing it without touching the floor until your side lunge, you can. Up, rotate. One more. Same thing, but let's reverse directions of the rotation of our hips. So down And now rotate it around the other direction. Good. What's your core doing? Right here. Compress and lift. 2 more. And rotate. It's harder for me to do one direction. I don't know about you. Good. Let's switch sides. So no hip rotation to start, just a side lunge. Over to the side and bring it up. Over to the side, shooting your tailbone back and up. Chest is lifted. Slowing it down a little bit. Down and slow. 4-4. That was kind of nice about last week is no counting because we did it all on a time. 2. I didn't miscount once last week. Just teasing. I totally miscounted the time, didn't I? Over to the side. Add the hip rotation or just the knee tap, or the toe tap, I mean. Down. Slow. Good. Don't rush this rotation in your hip, all in that hip joint. You can have balance if you need to with a chair or a wall. 1 more. And then other direction. So down and rotate it to the other direction. And down. The other direction. My brain really is like, I'm not sure about this one. It's not doing a very full circle. There we go. That was a good one. 1 more. Down. Perfect. Have a seat. Oh, the sunny part of my mat is so toasty warm. I really like it. Sit up nice and tall. Grab your strap if you need a strap, or bend your knees for the roll up. We're going really slow and really focusing on articulation in this roll up. Tucking the pelvis under, 1 vertebrae at a time. Arms come over your head with a really strong core. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Feel like your belly button is stuck and you're slowly peeling everything off. Belly button is pushing back. Push your hands and your feet in the opposite direction and then stack yourself up, sitting up really tall, shoulders slide down your back. Tuck the pelvis under and roll down. Slow-mo roll-ups. We're doing 4 of them. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, peel. Push your belly button back. Stretch it back. Stack it up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Tuck it under and roll down to left. Slow, good. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Deep exhale. Push your belly button in. Good. Stack yourself up. Tuck your pelvis under and roll down. This is the last one. Good. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, peel yourself off. Keep pushing your belly button back. Stack yourself up and stay sitting up tall. Separate your legs so they're shoulder width apart or crisscross applesauce. Open your arms out, straight out. Inhale, exhale, compress and rotate. Get 2 extra little lengthenings. Inhale, center. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Separating your legs so they're shoulder width are a little bit wider apart. Super glue your legs to the floor so they are not shifting and rocking and rolling. You're just twisting right at your waistline. Last time each side, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2. Inhale, center. Arms reach forward. Tuck the pelvis under. Keep your feet shoulder width apart unless you're using the strap for the roll. We're going to combine those. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Push your belly button back as you stretch forward. As you stack yourself up, open your arms out. And then exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Last time on the side, exhale, compress and rotate. Getting taller each time. Come back to center, hands come forward, tuck the pelvis under and roll down. Slow. Arms come over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, we're going to start in the opposite direction this time. Push your belly button back. As you stack yourself up, open up your arms. Once you're sitting up tall, rotate to the outside, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Start with the compression of the waist and rotate. 2, that cough position. Hands come forward, tuck the pelvis under, and roll down. 2 more, just like that. Arms come over your head. Inhale. Exhale. When your arms come over your head, use that opportunity to compress your core even more and stretch your arms out. Stack yourself up, rotate, rest. Use that time to challenge your core to stay connected with your arms reaching back over your head. Hands come, roll down. So once you're down, really challenge your core right here as tight as you can go where your arms reach. So it's not a relaxing stretch. Inhale, arms. You want to feel that in your abs. Push your belly button in. Last one. Stack yourself up, opening up your arms. Rotate to the opposite side, compress. 2, 3. Inhale, center. See if you can get a little bit taller. Taller, taller. Hands come back to the center. Tuck the pelvis under and roll down. Good. We're going to go into an ab prep with the knee tuck. So if you don't want to add the knee tuck, you don't have to. Heels are in line with your sit bones, knees pointing straight up. Your pelvis is in that neutral position, so you could have a little cup of tea sitting in your pelvic triangle. Hands come behind your head. Let's just start with the ab prep. Inhale, exhale, hug your ribs together and curl up without moving your pelvis and roll down. So look at your pelvis when you're curling up. You're going to aim to push your belly button towards the floor and your pelvis to stay nice and still. Good. Now, when we add the leg lifts to this, you're going to go through imprint into a tight tucking ball. Exhale, compress, and then you'll always come back to that neutral position. So let's do 3 more. Exhale, up, inhale. This is a basic move, but you're strengthening your core in a neutral position. 1 more. So it's a good one. Now we'll go through imprint. Upper body and lower body comes up, tight ball, and then lengthen all the way back down to neutral. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, resist, opening it back up. Exhale, so you don't want to have a lot of arch in your lower back. You're bringing it straight back to that neutral position, not an arching position through. You want to feel your spine curling up and then unwinding back to its natural state. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, unwinding to its natural state. Exhale, good. And inhale, 3 more. Exhale, curl. And inhale, 2. 1 more. Back to that neutral, keep the neutral. Just add 4 little ab preps. Hugging your ribs together, neck is staying relaxed. Hands are just cradling your head. 1 more. Good. Keep your upper body down, bring your arms down by your sides. Bring your legs up and cross your ankle. We'll go into rollover prep, or in other fitness realms, it's called the reverse crunch. Shoulders stay relaxed and out of this, and then lift your hips up and unpeel. So being slower in this one is harder. Up and unpeel. With this one at the beginning, what we're going to do is just keep it flowing. So there's no pause at the top and there's no pause at the bottom. Once you reach your end point, you go straight back up and straight back down. Pay attention to your neck right now and your shoulders. Exhale up, inhale, unpeel. 4 more like that. 4, unpeel. 3. See how little you can do with your arms. 2, use it for your core. All right, 3 like that, and on the third one, it's 3, we're gonna hold it up. 2, next one is a hold. Hold, inhale, stay, and exhale, slowly unpeel. Inhale, stay. Exhale for 3, up. 2, lift. Last one and hold. Hold, inhale, and exhale, unpeel. Changing it up a little bit. 3, just like before. 3, 2. Hold this one up, hold. Now you'll stay for an inhale and an exhale. And then on your inhale, slowly unpeel. Good. 3, reverse. 3. Switch your ankle crosses. 2. Hold it up for an inhale and an exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, slowly unpeel. We've got 2 left. You've got it. It's 3, 2. I'll give a zipper. Hold it up. Inhale and exhale. Slowly unpeel. You have 1 more set. It's 3, 2. Hold it up. Inhale and exhale. Slowly, as slow as you can. Slow, unpeel. You're not done yet, right? Slowly unpeel. Uncross your ankles. Bring your legs to a tabletop position. Hands come back behind your head. You're in the imprint, so your lower back is not mashed into the mat, but strong in the mat. Inhale. As you exhale, curl your upper body up, pushing your belly button towards the floor, and go straight into slow bicycles. Reaching your armpit towards your knee, your elbows just hanging out. You're choosing the height of your leg, but I want you to straighten that leg. So if that means going straight up here today, that's great. Reach your leg long. Keep your hips nice and centered, and keep your legs shooting straight out from the sit bones. So if you are stronger on your inner thighs, sometimes your leg turns in. If you're stronger on your glutes and outer thighs, sometimes your leg will turn out. So focus on keeping it straight. So you want great anatomical position this whole time. And since we're going slow, we can really think about it today. Good. 4 left. 4. Twisting right from the waist. 3. Reach. 2. This is a fun one. Hold it here. Hold. Take your bent leg and straighten it straight to the ceiling. So you have both legs are straight. Rotate your body to the center and go straight into scissors. Reach. I've got a cramp in my foot. Reach. Good job. Pull your belly button in. It's slow. You're getting a good stretch by bringing your leg close to your body and as straight as you can. Your gaze is looking through your legs. Last 4. Reach. 3. Reach. 2. Good. Bring it back to the other one. Hold it up. Hold. Bend the leg that's towards the ceiling. Hands come behind your head. Rotate your body towards that bent leg. Go straight into bicycles. Reach. Take a break if you need one. Reach. Nice and long. It's 4. 3. Good. 2. Last time. Hold it here. Hold. Rotate or extend that leg that's bent. So both legs are straight now. Rotate your body to the center. Back into scissors. If you want more of a challenge, hover your hands over the mat or keep your hands behind your head. So you're just scissoring the legs. I'm going to use my arms today and get a little deeper stretch. So it's a little easier on my core, but I'm stretching the back of my legs more. 2. Hold it up. Bend your knee. Bring your hand behind your head. Rotate your body towards that bent leg. Back to bicycles. All right, let's do it one more time through each side now that we know what we're doing, right? Uh-oh, someone's quitting. 2 more. 2. Hold it here. Hold. Extend your legs straight to the ceiling. Rotate your body to the center. Back into scissors. Reach. Good. Slow it down a little bit. Slow. And one more. Hold it up. Bend your knee. Bring your hands behind your head. Rotate towards that bent leg and bicycles. Super. One more set of scissors. You can do it. We're flipping over after this. 2. And last time. Bring it back to the opposite side. Hold it here. Extend your leg straight towards the ceiling. Rotate your body to the center. Hands come and scissors. Oh no, we said it was last one. I lied, didn't I? No. Did I say one more? I don't remember anymore. You guys, I need more sleep. That is the whole situation here. 2. And hold it up. Bend your knee. Hands come behind your head. Rotate towards that leg. Last set of bicycles only for 4. And then we're flipping it over. 3. Perfect form. Don't let that leg shorten. 2. One more each side. Bend both knees in. Curl up nice and tight. Hold. And relax it down. Nice work. Oh, extend your legs. Reach your arms over your head. Keep your ribs hugged together. You're not stretching your core yet. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, peel yourself off. Notice the difference of after doing a bit of an ab series, how your roll-up feels if it changes. Stack yourself up. Let's come onto all 4s. If your all 4s bothers you, you can grab something to put under your elbows so you're keeping your spine neutral, but you're not on your wrists. Separate your fingers nice and wide. Try to have equal weight all the way through your fingers. Slide your shoulders down your back and turn your elbows so that your armpits of your elbows face forward, not open, not towards each other. So rotate and open, keeping the hands still facing forward. Compress your core, slide your shoulders down your back. Extend your right leg straight out and flex your foot. Your leg is straight. Lift your leg up and bring it straight down. Slow. Lift it up and bring it back down. So you want a good range of motion without arching in that lower back. You're staying super still. You have the yummiest cup of tea on your back. You don't want to spill a drop of it as you're going through this. Lift straight up and straight back down. Keeping it strong. 4 more. 4. Your abs are not just hanging out, right? You know the difference. You know that rule already by now. Let's take this next one up and hold. Hold it up. Bring that leg out to the side. Tap the floor. Lift. Bring it back to center. Tap the floor. Lift. Bring it over to the side. Nothing shifting. Tap. Lift and center. It's slow, right? It's the theme of the day. Let's focus on the rest of our body as we're doing this. Are you shifting weight in your shoulders or in your hands? Do you have a ton of weight in that supporting leg? Try to keep your core working and taking the pressure off your wrists and your supporting leg. 1 more. Hold it here. Hold it up. Keep the foot flexed. You're reaching through your heel. Double check where your elbows are pointing and lift straight up. The armpits of your elbows, they're still pointing forward. Little pulses. Little pulses. Your leg is as straight as you can go, like someone's taking your heel and pulling it away from you. You can cough and hold if you need to remind yourself of what your core should be doing. Hold this one up, hold it up. Really strong. Take the opposite arm and reach it away from you. And just hold. Stretching your arm long. Heel all the way to the tips of your fingers. Your chin is tucked down. Your belly button is pulled in. Your ribs are hugged together. We've got 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. Sit it back. Sitting back into shell or staying cat-cow or in child's pose, whichever one feels good for you right now. Relax your wrists for a second. Give them a little bit of movement. And then when you're ready, bring yourself back up. Slide the shoulders down your back. Always want to start with really good base of support. Double check the armpits of your elbows. Spread the equal weight on your fingers. Knees are directly underneath your hips. Extend the opposite leg straight out. Engage your core so you're not into your lower back. Flex your foot so you're reaching through your heel. Lift straight up and straight back down. So you're doing as big a range of motion as you can do without changing the angles of your spine. Lift. A lot of times in classes I see people looking up like this when we do these things. Make sure that you're including your neck in your spine as you're keeping it neutral. So that's looking not straight down, but just slightly in front of your hands. 4, 3, 2. Hold this one up, hold it up. Really reach through the heel. Bring it straight out to the side. Tap it down. Lift, back to center, tap down. Lift, and side. Slow. I know we want to speed it up, or I always do. Over. Sometimes slow is harder. Yay for us. And over. Good. Side. You got it. Tap. 2. Excellent. Take this next one back and hold it up. Hold. Double check your form and your belly button. Flex through that foot. Reach through your heel and tiny little pulses. Lift up. Good. Tiny little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Hold it up. Really reach through that heel and extend the opposite arm and hold. Really reaching. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stretch and bring it down. Sit it back, rounding into shell or child's pose or staying cat and cow. Give your wrists a little break. All right, this next one has a fun name. I don't know that it makes it more fun, but it's called Beach Babe Push-Up. That's what we're doing. If you want to do regular push-ups, you can. Otherwise, follow me. Where you start on our knees, You can also do this from a full position push-up. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Knees to the top of your head is in a straight line. Your tush isn't sticking out. Really strong. Inhale, come down, and exhale, come up, just like regular. Now, you're going to inhale, come down, and reach a leg out. Exhale, come down, knee comes down. Opposite leg goes straight out. So if you're doing regular push-ups, you would go down into a one-legged push-up. One leg, and then bring the other foot down. One leg, and bring it down. Extend. Always can go to the wall, and same thing, you'll just extend a leg behind you. And up, pull your belly button in. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale down. Exhale up, 4 more. Inhale, and exhale. Good. 3 more. I know, it's kind of a cheat, right?
Oh, on each side.
One on each side. 2. Inhale and exhale. Keep your form. 1 more each side. Good. Reach up and bring it down. Just sit comfortable. Interlace or hold onto your fingers and then pull your hands apart. Get some space in between your wrists. And switch which hand is in front. Pull it apart. Super. All right. Onto your side, on your elbow. Elbow is directly underneath your shoulder. Slide your shoulders down your back. You can stay here and be on your hip. Lifting away, there's a little fire in the side of your waist. Option 2 is to come up onto your knees. Squeezing your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs. Option 3 is to come up into side plank. You can have your feet stacked or staggered. I'm going to stagger today, but you can do what you want. No matter which position, you bring your hand behind your head. So your fingertips are touching the side of your head. You're in a side plank right now. You're super firing the side of your waist. You have a super strong shoulder girdle. You can do this against the wall. If you want to put your forearm against the wall, make sure you're breathing. Engage your inner thighs. Engage your glutes. Lift the pelvic floor up. Now, you're going to rotate your elbow towards the floor and then open it back up. Good. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Inhale, open. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Hold it open. Extend your arm towards the ceiling and hold. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, bend your knees, push yourself up, holding on to the ankles and side stretch to the other side. Whenever we do planks, when I'm like seriously dying, then I make us hold it a little bit longer because planks are so hard for me. And if they're not hard for you, I don't want you to feel like you got cheated out of a plank just because your instructor can't hold them very long. So if you want even longer, you do it. Press pause and stay longer. Slide your shoulder down your back. Strong shoulder girdle, really important. Elbows directly underneath your shoulder, onto your forearm, onto your hips, lifting a little bit away, onto your knees, firing that side of your waist, onto your legs, stacked or staggered. Hands come up by your ears. Good. Double check your form right here. Let's start with our neck. It's in a neutral spine. Your shoulder is strong. Your core is fully engaged. A little fire under the side of the waist. Pelvic floor is lifted up. Inner thighs are squeezing. Glutes are squeezing. That was just a trick to get you to stay here and hold. But it worked, right? Compress your core. Rotate towards the center. Open it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. When you exhale, you can think about exhaling through a straw. So it's a hard exhale. It's not a deep, relaxing exhale. Inhale, open back to center. 3, exhale. Inhale, open. 2. Inhale. 1 more. Hold it open. Extend the arm towards the ceiling. Double check your form. 8. 5. 4, stay up. 3, you got it. 2, I'm talking to myself. And bring it down. Bend your knees. Good stretch. This is the only reason we do side planks, so we get to do this stretch afterwards. And bring it down. Have a seat on your mat, kind of towards the front end of your mat. We're going into rolling like a ball. You can go into traditional rolling like a ball, holding on to the backs of your thighs or holding onto your ankles. Or separate your knees. We're going to do abduction and abduction. It's a hard abduction and abduction. They sound the same, but one's ADD and one's ABD. So let's start with adduction. We're going to try to squeeze. Your knees are in line with your sit bones. Your knees are in line with your sit bones. Hands are on the outsides of your thighs. You're pushing your knees in. Push your knees together, but they're not coming together. Well, it's ABD duction actually, ABD. So we're using our outer thighs to push our legs apart as we're pushing our hands in. So you're doing that, fully engaged, and now rolling like a ball. Inhale, exhale up. We've got 5. See if you can keep your knees in that same spot. Really pushing your knees open as you're pushing your hands in. Causing you to use your outer thighs and your glutes to, your hips and stuff, to engage. I think we might be done, or 1 more. Let's do 1 more. If it's extra credit, great. Hold it up. Now we're going to switch it. So you're going to cross your arms, put your hands on your inner thighs, and you're pushing your knees apart as you bring your knees together. So you're using your inner thighs to add your knees together. They're coming close together, but they're not really because you're pushing too much with your hands. Same thing for 5. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Really engage. Push out, push out. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Lower, middle, upper, up, and bring your soles of your feet together. Drop it apart. Good job on those. Stay seated. This time bring your feet and your knees together. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, get the length. Exhale, round into your C curve. Shoulders didn't go up, they stayed down. So you're in a nice C curve. You're engaging your inner thighs. Inhale, pull your belly button in more. Exhale, extend your right leg. Extending it as straight as you can. Your knees are still glued together. Reach your arms straight out. So you're in that C curve. You're doing a half teaser. Inhale. As you exhale, rotate towards that straight leg. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, bring your arms down. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in more. Inhale. Exhale into that deep C. Inhale. You can bring your leg down if your hip flexor is like, nope, I'm done. Reach. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Full range of motion with the arms. Hold it straight. Inhale. Exhale. Come up about 2 inches. Inhale. Go back down. Exhale. Up. Inhale. Down. You're on an angle. You're reaching towards the corner. Good. We've got 10 of them. Here's 5. Halfway. 5 left. Double check your straight leg. What's it doing? Mine was starting to go in. My inner thighs were kicking in more. Keep it straight. Keep it neutral. 2 more. Push your belly button in more. Last one. Hold. Rotate back to the front. Bring that knee down. Pull your belly button in. Fold over your thighs. Stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall, floating the arms back up to shoulder height. Inhale, get that length. Exhale, round into your C curve. Sliding the shoulders down your back, rounding as tight as you can. Reach your left leg straight. Thighs are aligned with each other. Inhale. Exhale, rotate your hands towards the opposite side. Inhale, bring them up by your ears. Exhale, float them down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, sink more into your C curve. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Your neck stays neutral. I know you're getting tired. You've got it. This is the 5. And now we have 5 left. You're halfway up. Pull it in. Energize through your hands. Double check your leg. It's straight and centered or down. One more. Hold your arms at shoulder height. Inhale, pull your belly button in more. Exhale, up 2 inches. Inhale, down. Exhale, up 2 inches. Inhale, down. Good. So if you have your leg bent or even on the ground or straight, make sure that it is neutral. So your knee is still pointing towards the ceiling. You're not starting to let your strong inner thighs take over or your strong hips and glutes. Good. 2 left. 2. One more. Hold. Pull your belly button in. Rotate to the front. Bring that knee down. Pull your belly button in as you fold over. And stack yourself up. So we got a teaser in today. A little different. Tuck the pelvis under and roll down. Nice and slow. Good. Bending your knees. Hug your ribs in nice and tight and float your legs up into tabletop. For this one, this series, you can make a diamond with your hand and bring your tailbone in that diamond. You can have your arms down by your side, or you can keep your upper body curled up. Your back is in an inverted position, so you have a strong base of support. Inhale. As you exhale, push your legs away. Inhale, bend them in. Exhale, extend them away. Inhale. It's slow. Exhale, reach. So listen to your body right now. When you push your legs straight, is your lower back starting to kick in? If it's starting to lift at all from the floor, bring your legs more towards the ceiling. Or do something with your upper body. Drop the upper body, add support under your tailbone, because we're taking away from the whole point of the exercise if we start to lose that connection in the front. 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more, and hold them bent. Bring your arms out to the side. Let's do just a tick-tock on each side. Inhale, tip over. Exhale, compress and bring it up. Inhale, tip right from the waistline. Exhale, shoulders stay out of it. If you want to double check that your shoulders stay out of it, turn your palms facing the ceiling. Last time. Good. Bring it back up. Choose your positioning with your upper body. Support, some support. Hands behind your head. Extend your legs straight up to the ceiling, as straight as you can go. Flex your feet, really reaching through the heels, and lower your legs down. Only as strong as you've got it. Point your toes and bring it back up. We're doing 8. Flex the feet and lower. Hug your ribs in tight. Point your toes and lift. If you are just going 4 inches, great. Focus on that ankle articulation. Focus on what you've got today. Form is the most important part. 4, and lift. 3. Good. What's your lower back doing? It's strong, it's strong, it's strong. 1 more. Lift it up. Bend your legs down. Place your feet down. Arms come straight out to the side. Drop the knees towards one side. Bring them back to the center. Drop the knees to the other side. 1 more. We have 1 more set of these. Good. You just had a little break, so you should have extra good form right here. Float the legs up into tabletop. Quarters in that in-prone position. Choosing your level of support. Extend your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Open your legs as wide as you can go and circle them around and together, and then back up. Inhale. Exhale, circle. Good. Inhale. Exhale, push your belly button towards the floor, not towards the ceiling. 2. Keeping your legs as straight as you can be. Hold it up and reverse directions. Inhale. Exhale, circle around and together. You're making your circles as big as you've got. 3. Good. 2. Hold it in tight. 1 more. Hold it up. Bend your knees. Arms come straight out to the side. This time, instead of having them fully bent, see if you can increase your angle a little bit. Inhale, tip over. Exhale, compress and bring it up. Inhale, tip over. Exhale, compress. Most important part here is the compression, to bring the core into it. See if you can straighten your legs a little bit more for the last 2. Just 1 more each side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale over. Watch the shoulders. Exhale, bring it up. Bend the knees in, hold onto the backs of your legs, and hug your knees in towards your chest. Good. Roll yourself all the way over onto your belly. Separate your legs so they're right in line with your sit bones, one straight line. Reach your arms straight over in front of you. Right here, take this opportunity to pull your belly button away from the mat. Notice the difference. Actually, just relax. Relax your belly button for a second and see what that feels like. Relaxing your core. Now, start with your pelvic floor and lift your pelvic floor up. You can feel how you already engaged the base of your core. Now, engage your core. So cough and hold, or pull your belly button towards your spine, hug your ribs in together. Notice the difference in the way it feels. Keep that feeling and reach your right arm and left leg away from you and up, stretching it away and as long as you can, lengthwise. And bring it down, switch. When you're doing this, keep your spine straight so you're not rocking side to side to get up. Reach it long. Good. Belly button lifts before you lift your arms and your legs. Pelvic floor is lifted. 2 more. 2. Stick with this, or if you'd like to lift your upper body and your lower body up, and we're going to do slow swimming today. So usually we go quick. Today it's slow. Hands and feet are not touching unless you want to add that modification. Your chin is tucked down, so you're reaching through the crown of your head. Your fingers and your toes are as far stretched out as you can go. 8, 7, make sure you're breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Steady your arms and your legs and stretch it long. And bring it down. Push yourself all the way up into cat-cow. Staying here. If it doesn't feel good to stay on your wrists, you can come back into shell. Otherwise, just drop your head, tuck your chin down, pull your spine towards the ceiling, and relax. Have a seat on your mat. Way to go today. Bring your hands behind you and interlock your fingers. Bring your hands over to one side and point that elbow away from you. Inhale. As you exhale, drop your ear towards that pointed elbow. It's just a relaxed drop. Relaxed breathing. You can relax your core. I'm curious if it was hard for anyone to go slow, if they wanted to speed it up. I think that's one of my challenges. Lengthen it up nice and tall. Hands come behind you, open up the chest. Bring your hands back to the other side. Point the elbow over to that side and then drop your ear towards the pointed elbow. Bring your hands behind you. Relax your arms. Think about your perfect posture, letting go of your core. Take a full big belly, lungs, chest, every breath, filling up every space, expanding through your back. As you exhale, relax the shoulders down and back. So your perfect posture. Fantastic job. We will see you next week. Maybe we'll be outside next week. We'll see.